We are going on an exciting journey through the most magnificent country in the world. Just like pearls hidden from the eye, the reserves of Russia are the homes to many precious forms of life. This time, we will show our wildlife as you have never seen it before. Turn your body to the left, now to the right. You are watching a spherical video. This means that you can look in all directions, and the pearls of Russia's nature will be all around you. Are you ready to see that? Sunlight is the main moving force of nature. Every year, the sun-warmed land awakens from its winter sleep. Throughout the planet, photons start amazing processes that are invisible to our eye. The sun's rays warm up the entire planet very fast, and the spring comes. Small streamlets give rise to powerful water currents, giving life to all living organisms. Only a few kilometers from the center of one of the planet's most densely populated megapolises, there is an amazing national park. It is the largest forest in the world within a city. Losiny Ostrov. In spring, the instinct of propagation drives everyone. Moor frogs begin to mate a few days after waking from hibernation. Listen carefully. The whole process is accompanied by the loud breeding songs of males. Centuries ago, a game-rich taiga near Moscow was a place of royal hunting. But now, animals can feel safe in the green belt of the Russian capital. The arrival of birds, early migrants, has begun. In spring, a grand bird concert can be heard on the treetops for days on end. Let's look up. Ravens are the first birds that start nesting. They are one of the most intelligent birds in the world's fauna. The most famous singer of the forest is the thrush. In the chorus of the spring forest, the song of the thrush is the loudest. The gray-lag goose is a world citizen. It travels thousands of kilometers twice a year. Moscow's forests are only a temporary respite. Here, the geese will gain strength and fly further to the north. And this chaffinch has just returned from the Mediterranean coast, where he waited out the harsh winter. Losiny Ostrov is an obligatory stop for hundreds of birds during migration, but very few of them stay here longer. All the landscapes of the central part of Russia are localized in one national park. We are surrounded by birches, the symbol of the Russian forest. From the thawing soil, the tree absorbs moisture and fills its insides with all the necessary substances. In spring, the birch juice begins to run through the veins of the young birches. In summer, the mighty forest comes to life, and all its inhabitants come out to get warm in the sun. Look at these tracks under your feet. The noble and mighty owner of the forests. Meeting him is a stroke of luck. Elk. Very soon we will see it. We are heading to the Elk Biological Center to get acquainted with this amazing animal and its neighbors. This place is a temporary home to many fondlings from all over Russia. Little ones are raised at the station until the age of 2. After that, they are released into the forest. We are at the property of Bonifazi, the elk calf. Now, Bonifazi is 1.5 years. Elks have a very good sense of smell. They distinguish even the faintest smells, especially when it comes to carrots. Now, the employees of the biological center are taking care of Bonifazi. Very soon, Bonifazi will grow soft spikes, which later will turn into dangerous weapons. Let's walk a few meters farther and meet another inhabitant of this place. Elk Dina is fully ready for life in the natural environment. The biological center simulates the conditions of the real forest with its neighbors and strict tests. Every year, Dina is freed to enter the unfamiliar world of forest life, but all attempts of the staff are futile. The animal stubbornly returns to the biological center. The Ursa Major constellation was called Elk according to the Russian tradition. Since ancient times, hunters have represented the sun in the form of a giant elk running through the whole sky during the day and leaving for an endless underground sea by nightfall. Nature, awakened from winter hibernation, sooner or later is condemned to plunge again into its black silence. We, the authors of this film, hope to inspire you to learn more about our planet. Let's save it together. Development of the reserve system is one of the main tasks of the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment of the Russian Federation. As part of Russia's Year of Ecology, there are plans to create 7 additional national parks, 2 state nature reserves, 2 federally protected areas. The Caucasian State Natural Biosphere Reserve and Russian Arctic National Park are expanding. Russian nature is our national treasure. Let's protect it together.